right over here. Should be a river rat. I scared him a while ago. He's hiding. A lot of times they hide under the water, but man, they really hold their breath a long time. See that little tunnel right there goes into another part of it, down on the other side of the of the driveway. You'll see them. Usually after you scare them, the little river, there they are, there's one right there. Let's see. Big old nutria. There's another one back behind them, but it's underwater. Or at least that was, it could have been a fish. Ew, long's so granny. Look at that tail. I think he saw me. Raised my sunglasses up. I think he saw me, either that or that pickup truck scared him. They move pretty fast in the water. I can kind of see where he's still shaking, stirring it up a little bit. It's like they move faster underwater than they do above water. Way over there. If he's gonna pop up, gotta get some air. He's way on down there now. So I'm going through the comments and stuff that I've got. There's a lot of Schneider haters, and we've gone through this. But some of these people, and you deal with them all the time on the road, and they'll never go away, are the quote-unquote big bad truck drivers, the big bad super truck drivers that you know, they drive their big old Kenworth or Peterbilt, selling all these chicken lights or whatever, and they're the baddest thing on the road. And a lot of them are company drivers that drive for a small company and don't make a living whatsoever. Case in point, I've done the same thing. I worked at Estrella Freight Service out of Fort Worth. It was basically my foot back in the door. You know, they'd pretty much hire anybody. They would hire anybody. At least these big companies have standards. Some of these people will hire anybody. And I drove two trucks with them. Both of them decked out with chicken lights. One of them was a Freightliner Classic, and the other one was a W900 Studio Sleeper. Both of them pretty trashed out, especially the Kenworth, and the pay was just horrible. But you know what? When I talk to drivers on the road, on the CB or whatever, I got all the respect in the world. They never did ask how much I made. I made like $300 a week. It wasn't much. You know, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it wasn't much. So I get over here with Schneider. None of these big dog truck drivers respect you or whatever, but I make more money. I make more money than most of those guys do. So let's go back in time a little bit and look at what these big dog trucking companies, you know, that have the big old nice trucks, they always tell you to get your year in and then find a small company. Well, let me show you a small company. Let's go back in time. What's up, everybody? I'm in northwestern Oklahoma. Headed south on 183. Go ahead I-40. Come out, stretch my legs, get a little exercise here before I hit the road again. Check everything out. I'm ahead of schedule. Hopefully I can get unloaded early on Monday. If not, I have to wait till 6 o'clock on Tuesday morning. I still have about 500 miles to go or so, 500. So I'm going to try to do all my traveling. Today's Saturday. I'm going to try to do the rest of it tomorrow. That way Monday comes around with all the traffic in these big cities. I'll be sitting there not having to worry about the traffic as much as what I would normally at on a weekday. So I prefer driving on the weekends, but my favorite part about the weekends is being at home. So it's a catch-22, I guess. A lot of these companies want you to be an outlaw trucker where you can just run the way you want to and forget about the laws. And really afford to be an outlaw trucker, and once I get caught, I'm likely out of a job, so this load can wait. When I got back to the yard yesterday to go out on my next trip, I realized that the truck that I was driving was not there. Went up into the office. They said, "Oh, we forgot to tell you that's not your truck." I was like, that's something that I need to know. You know, if you're going to assign trucks, make sure you say, okay, this is not your truck. You'll get another truck next week. So it really kind of rubbed me the wrong way because I had some stuff in there. I had paperwork, like logbooks and maps, stuff like that. I had a power inverter, whatever you call it, to charge this up, the camera, my laptop, and everything. Had some clothes, had some boots in there, had my bedding, and that really kind of hacked me off yesterday. And I get in this truck, and you thought last truck was trashed out. This truck is worse. I've got pornography in here, which ain't mine. I've got all sorts of just trash junk. I mean, not really my style, I'm not a pervert. I could live without pornography, but we'll make do. We'll clean up another truck. Here's there's a vent with something on the bottom of it. I don't know what that is. I don't know what happened there, but my dome light's not there. It's pulled out. Got a nice bulb right there. Nothing covering it. I don't know what goes there. Something goes there. These knobs actually work, I think, which is pretty surprising. Of course, not the dome light because it's pulled out, for crying out loud. Well, let's see. You got the light covers. They're missing. That always looks pretty. These used to be clear and they're like yellow. I imagine because all the smokers that's come in here, I haven't taken this bunk down. I'm afraid to. I may find something I don't like. This is the couch right here. I've been without my charger again for my laptop because I'm too cheap to go buy a new charger. So I fix my so anytime I have a short, I fix my own charger. That's what I do. So that's what I just now got done. It's one of the reasons why I haven't uploaded here last few days. The last couple days I've been out. One thing I've been lack of a signal, good signal too. But the other thing is because of this charger. But I got her done. Yes. See, watch this. Yes. Blue light. Blue light means it's charging. I had to buy me a new soldering iron yesterday when I was at the Walmart. Guess why? Because someone has my original soldering iron in their truck. I had to buy a new one of these too. I don't know if you can see it. See that? Let's see if I can do it. It's hard to do. Alright, see that? I had to buy another one of those. Of course, mine was older. It was a lot older. It was I needed a new one anyways, but that one right there will charge up my phone and my internet. I mean my laptop. And it'll help me solder and do some other small things that I have to use a 110 for. It's not a big one, of course. I can't put a microwave up to it, but you know, it'll do what I want to do here in the truck. So many of you who think being a big bad truck driver, you know, always staying out, don't have any kind of family life or any kind of social life or what have you, you're fooling yourselves. You know, you talk about all these big companies, you know, whatever, and I have to admit, a lot of them are junk companies. I wouldn't drive for them with with nothing, but you know, I get, you know, people act different towards you, you know, and I think it's pretty hypocritical, really, if you think about it, because I'm the same driver, just with a different truck. That drivers go from all the respect in the world. My screen went dead. All the respect in the world because I'm driving a chicken truck, to no respect at all because I drive a slow big company Schneider truck. Difference is I make more money, have more home time, work less, paid more. Some of these drivers that disrespect us out here, they make no money and they live on the road. I mean, they don't do anything on the road. You know, they don't have any kind of home time, whatever. So that's where it's at. So all you drivers with the big companies or students coming up, don't let these big dog. Now there's going to be a lot of jokes. I don't mind joking. Joking's, you know, but when it comes to disrespect and when it comes to lack of courtesy, you know, say you're driving down the road, you have your blinker on because maybe there's a cop up the road and you have to get over because it's a state law, and they don't let you over, but you know, they leave you hanging or something. That's the difference. So don't let that get to you. because these people have poor etiquette skills, poor courtesy skills, and most of them are just not very good people that do stuff like this. You know, they see you with your Schneider shirt on or your Swift or whatever, and they'll look down on you. I mean, literally look down on you. You know, you have a job. You're providing for your family, you're paying your taxes, but people want to still look down on you just because of a truck you drive. That is juvenile. You know, so don't let it get to you, drivers. If that's my biggest, advice, is don't let it get to you, because haters will be haters, and most of them just have poor lives anyway. So with that, 73. Hope you enjoyed going back in time a little bit.